there, and welcome back to Guided by Smithwright. Today, I want to spend a few minutes talking about selections, lead times, and documentation during pre-construction, because this is one of the areas that has the biggest impact on both project planning and the overall building experience. As you work through the Smithwright pre-construction home building checklist, you'll notice there are several items related to cabinetry, plumbing, appliance planning, lighting selection, smart home integration, and other finish selections. Those decisions are not just aesthetic. They directly influence scheduling, budgeting, and coordination, and construction execution throughout the home. One thing many homeowners are surprised to learn is how interconnected custom home building really is. For example, cabinetry affects much more than just appearance. Cabinet layouts, electrical locations, plumbing rough-ins, appliance sizing, lighting placement, and even framing dimensions in certain areas. The same goes for appliance selections. Choosing a specific refrigerator, range, or specialty appliance may impact cabinetry sizing, ventilation requirements, utility placement, or clearance dimensions throughout the kitchen. Window selections also play a major role early on. Window packages can affect framing details, waterproofing coordination, and overall scheduling because many custom windows carry substantial lead times. And plumbing fixtures are another important category. Valve placement, mounting heights, specialty trim kits, rough plumbing locations often need to be coordinated well before the finish is installed. In fact, they happen right after rough framing. This is why selections matter so much during pre-construction. The earlier these decisions are identified and documented, the smoother the project tends to move later during construction. Another important piece of this conversation is budgeting. While budgeting is not always fun, it's important. Many custom finish items have very wide ranges of pricing. They all depend on brand, material, customization level, and availability. Making selections early allows the project team to create more accurate budgeting. It helps reduce surprises for you and identifies areas where adjustments may need to happen before construction progresses too far. It also helps us better manage lead times. Some items may be available within a few weeks, while others can take several months from the time they're approved and ordered. Delayed selections can sometimes impact multiple downstream trades and scheduling milestones. That's one of the reasons we encourage clients to begin thinking through selections earlier than they might initially expect. Another topic I want to touch on today is project documentation, because documentation is one of the most important parts of a successful custom home project. As selections are made, it's extremely important that those decisions are communicated clearly and formally to the Smithwright team. While verbal conversations are helpful, they're great, but it's written documentation that creates alignment between the homeowner, the architect, the interior designer, the vendors, our subcontractors, and our project management team. One of those tools often used to help create this coordination is something we call interior elevations. Interior elevations are detailed drawings that show the vertical surfaces inside the home, things like cabinetry layouts, plumbing fixture placement, lighting alignment, tile patterns, shelving details, and appliance integration, even finish transitions. These drawings help answer things like, exactly where should sconces align over a vanity, or how should cabinetry center on a range or a hood? What height should plumbing fixtures be installed at? Where should outlets be hidden or integrated? How do built-in align with ceiling details or windows? Interior elevations create clarity before installation begins. which greatly reduces confusion, costly changes, and coordination issues later during construction. If your architect does not provide interior design services, the Smithwright team is always happy to help onboard a professional interior designer to assist with selections, finish coordination, documentation, and interior elevations. This can be incredibly valuable in helping ensure that the home feels cohesive, intentional, and properly coordinated throughout every stage of construction. As you continue working through the pre-construction checklist, I'd encourage you to start thinking about your overall design direction, your priorities, your level of detail that you'd like to incorporate into your home. And as always, please communicate those preferences to the Smithwright team in writing through formal project documentation whenever possible. Clear communication and documented decisions are some of the most important contributors to a successful home building experience. Thanks again for watching Guided by Smithwright, and we'll see you next week.